We're going to be demonstrating number bonds and trying to get a sense of where we put the lines to create a correct number bond. So I've made a little visual out of toilet paper tubes and a plastic bag I cut a hole in. You could use cups or glasses or just have it on a tabletop, but this is a little easier to see when doing it on a video. I'm using the numbers 1, 4, and 5 as an example, but it could be any numbers that create another number. So 2 and 5 would be 7, and 1 and 3 would be 4. So it could be any combinations, but I'm going to use 1, 4, and 5 for our examples. So using the visual, I have my beans. I have beans here. I have a group of 4, and I have 1 by itself. So in the traditional sort of number bond, I don't think I have space for it. And as we saw it on the first page, it goes the 2 smaller numbers into the bigger number. But let's pretend we're in outer space when we do these other examples. First, back on Earth, let me show you the example using it just going down. So here's my 1 bean, and it goes into my total, and then I'm going to put my 4 beans in. 1, oopsie, fell through the hole. Pretend it didn't fall out of the hole. 2, stop that one. 3, and 4. So I have my 4 plus 1 beans. Now, that would look like this. I put my 1 in there, I put my 4 in there, and they combined to make 5. But not all of them are going to be drawn that way. So now we get to pretend we're in outer space where there's no gravity. And when we watch the videos of the astronauts in space and how they washed their hair and made their food, and they even read stories to us, they floated around. There was no up and down. It was just kind of crazy. So pretend we're in outer space. Now I'm doing this video on Earth, so I can't show it the same way I would in outer space. But if we turn this, and it would still float down. See how that kind of looks the same as this one? If I put my 1 bean in here and my 4 beans in there, my 1 bean, my 4 beans, it would combine to make 5 beans. So I'll draw my lines like I'm in outer space, making my number bond. It's an outer space number bond. Now this one, I absolutely can't show you with this because it would be just... Okay, I can show you. I'll try. I'll do my best, but this is what's going to happen. All the beans are going to fall out because that's where I cut the hole. But pretending, I put in my, we'll use outer space. I put in my 1 bean. Pretend there's a bean. I put in my 4 beans. I don't know if that was actually 4. And then they combine in together to make the 5. So it's kind of like these toilet paper tubes are those lines going into, or like a straw going into a cup, or you're draining something from another container. I hope this helps you guys.